Hello everyone, this is Foxhound coming back again with another video. Today I'm going to again do another session of ranked. Believe me or not, I actually run this. All the matches that I have are pretty much recorded. So pretty much this is a follow-up, right? So I usually play around, I don't know, 2 to 4 matches, see how it goes. And it is pretty much recorded, guys, over here, how we do over here. Including wins and losses. Also let me know if you prefer to have, of course, live commentary, or if you prefer for me to just to do it on silence. The only positive about that, of course, is that I will be able to potentially upload more videos. I have to say apologies, I have been away for quite some time. It's just because things got a little bit hectic at work, so that happens. And plus I discovered another game which is fairly interesting. Maybe I think I'm going to bring a couple of videos regarding that. It's called Metal Storm. But anyways, we are here on this map and let's see how we do. I may consider, of course, doing a little bit of a couple of series as well on what's going on, the updates regarding the battle pass or regarding the current events in the shadow of the shadow deal. My advice regarding those at the moment, I do not advise to spend on those. I have not looked at it, but in general the idea is pretty much the same. You will spend a lot of money and chances are very low. So yeah, just to keep in mind. Our team is over here doing interesting things. We're going to tackle that Nusantara. It seems that we have a wonderful submarine that is doing its job perfectly, so I'm going to abuse that, and I am going to try to, or we are going to try to take out pretty much that Nusantara over here, and that gives pretty much a GG on this match. Not entirely, but yeah, substantially, because at the end of the day, yeah, the battleship is the main thing that determines as well at some point the wins and losses. So yes, we have already won, just because again they are down on teams over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the map for my team. I am going to target this carrier, and of course opening the map for my team. That carrier is gone, and yeah, just like that, we win the first match. So of course we have over here this wonderful guy hiding, trying to use, of course, all his drones and things like that. Not drones, but you know, unarmed equipment in order to do so. If we are being hit by the submarine, we can always just press forward, and that way we are able to avoid the missiles. We are going to hit the submarine over here because yeah, my team dealt with the assault ship. That is pretty much game number 1. I suspect, am I correct? Yes, I am. We have reached Diamond 2 over here. These are the statistics. Decent damage, nothing to complain over there. We are going to go into the second match. I had to check. I managed to finally get this thing. Let me see how we are doing. We have a couple of days just to make most of the uses. 8 more games, so I think we have to hustle. Sorry, at the moment I am not doing that, or maybe I should have. Actually, that was quite a mistake. Actually, he was quite a good player, but anyways, I'm sure he's going to, if I send him a request, I'm sure he will join me. Maybe I'm going to do that. Match number 2, this is against carriers. You have to make sure to either reverse or go to the front. I may choose to go to the front. No, change my mind. I'm going to go to the back over here. So let's do exactly that. We are going to case a launch of carrier. Let's see what's the... Have another Nusantara. So let's try to hit that Nusantara to oblivion. And you notice on the right side we have a destroyer that is going to rush us. So that is going to be massive. We have to make sure to make the most to reposition ourselves. Ideally, I should try to target that ship in order to defend myself. But at the same time, taking out that is going to be key. Let's try reversing as much as possible. Yes, now this is not going to be our priority. Let's deploy all the helicopters, right? We can handle that, no problem. Oh, we also have a wonderful, you know what, of course, a wonderful submarine. I think I am going to just barely make it. The positives about that, as risky as it is, if I survive, is that submarine spent a lot of resources to take me down. And too risky, of course. Ideally, I should have went to the front, but oh well. We managed to survive. Now he's going to try to take us down as much as possible, right? We are on good cover. If I see that my health goes down, I'm going to reposition myself. But we are in good shape. If that submarine continues to attack us, that's positive, because he's not targeting our team. So that's a good thing. Bad side about this, of course, I wish I could have taken that Nusantara out, but anyways, that's what it is. He has given up on taking us out, but that's okay. Now we have to check on our team, right? Where are they facing? We see that the Nusantara is over there, being targeted by the submarine, and we are going to try our best to help him. Yeah, because if the Nusantara goes down, pretty much that is good game. Did we lose our battleship? Question mark. Because that we're losing the advantage if that happens. Let's try to target, of course, the Tsumwa, because he has been a lovely person, right? We still have our recharge on the other strike fighters. That's why I switched. So, well, let's see what we do over here. We have to make sure to kill that shadow hunter over there as much as we can, because we want to make sure that we are not at a disadvantage. That submarine of their team is doing a fantastic job. They really take like a heavy damage on our team. So let's see what we can do. I want to retarget a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be the main priority. Liren. We took out the Liren, but now I am pretty much the only one on the game. It is looking just slightly grim. Let's see what we do. We have taken 2 people out of 3. Okay, if this is the case, when I will say that if I was on the new carrier that came out, I will have a chance to win. But because I do not have that carrier, then it's going to be very tricky, because I don't have means to take out that submarine while I'm distracted by the Xinchuan. So I have to really figure out. The good thing is that the submarine himself is really focused, of course, on using his anti-ballistic missiles to try to take me down. In reality, what he should be doing is try to come to me. So because of that, if he doesn't move, if he doesn't come to me, then this will end on a tie, which is better than a loss, right? So we are going to exactly do that, right? This is going to be the strategy. This Intrangi is exactly doing what is intending, right? That's what's the best thing that he can do, right? Try to take out my planes as much as possible, right? That's the right move, because if I don't take him down, they pretty much win the game. So I have to make sure to check what is he using in order to take out my planes. I have to be wary of that. I also have to be wary on the submarine. He is now starting to move. So yeah, that is a little bit dangerous. We are going to take out him. And now it is time to start working on this carrier over here and check if we will be able to make this work. Of course, the good thing when they are attacking you is that they are focused on using their planes. So because of that, they stop protecting themselves. So that's something that can happen. I'm going to reverse a little bit, because obviously I know now that the submarine per se is trying to make the best to try to take me down, right? So we are going to take that on an advantage. Ideally, actually, I should move forward and hope that my helicopters are able to take him down. So that's something as well that can happen. We are continuing our assault over here, right? Oh, that was terrible. Oh, yes. Of course, you have to worry that when you take out your wonderful carrier over here for a spin, and you leave it on go, the only problem that can happen is exactly this. You will be faced with a situation where your submarine, your carrier decides to do something else. That's exactly what happened over here. So, oh well, we tried our best. No shame on defeat, but also remember when you are losing, as you notice over here, since I was the first on the game and I did a good damage, you lose less points when you are ranking up. So that is again a thing. Also, by the way, I'm going to try not to use any type of boosters for these matches, meaning not boosters, but I'm not going to use protection, ranked protection. Yeah, I guess it makes it more interesting. I only use that when I am on diamond pretty much. I don't know if I'm going to do it this time around or not. If I don't do it, then you will get more videos of this, and I don't know if that's something that you want, but we take it from there. Okay, let's go into this match over here. We have an Enterprise and we have a noob submarine. I'm not saying he's noob, but if he's not like a crazy INS 5S, so I don't, it's not like a crazy destroyer of worlds. So we are going to focus on this lovely frigate over here. His defenses are very low, even though as expensive as this plane was, of course. My team is targeting this ship, so I'm going to target that, of course. Yeah, so I am going to give them advantage on this rather than the hiding frigate. Even if I only had one Su-39, you have to keep attacking, because at the end of the day, what occurs is that you still do a substantial amount of damage to do that. We are going to position yourselves on this side of the map, and I'm going to start launching. The reason being is we want to try to protect our team against anti-ballistic missiles, even though this is not like the craziest submarine with anti-ballistic missiles. It still can do some damage, so our air defenses will be able to support the team in order to protect that. We have taken that. Now we have to see who is going to be our next target. Of course, we have a smart. We are going to stop over here for a little bit. We have our team is over here doing this. I think they are trying to use a tactic where they are going to use our air defenses to protect against the anti-ballistic missiles. The only problem is that it's not the best way to handle this, if I'm completely honest. So we have a couple of ships over here. It seems that they are betting on me to do everything, meaning, which is not bad as well. I mean, sometimes people try to do that. That is not going to be good. We have a lovely ally over here that's trying to go Rambo, which is not good. So we are going to try to take out this smart over here. I also noticed that maybe they're going to have some type of what is it called? They have some type of HQ-39 or something going on with them, but that's okay. We have taken out their lovely. We are going to target this. Okay, the next objective here will be now to take out either the destroyer or the carrier. The destroyer is over there, so I think that will be the best thing to do. So we are going to start tackling down this destroyer, and then afterwards is going to be the carrier. So let's try to tackle him down. I noticed I am taking some damage, so I am just going to target a little bit over here, and then I'm going to move forward, because yes, it was that over here, which is okay. I'm going to launch my helicopters for defense, of course. I'm going to start moving ahead on this matter. And we are going to switch tactics over here. Yeah, we are going to... No, we have to continue. So let's continue attacking the frigate over here. Yeah. So we are doing again good damage. I am taking very substantial damage from a source, so I have to check where it is coming from. It is coming from this frigate. My team is not doing much, sadly, to protect me on this endeavor. Yeah, so I think this is going to be, again, this is this type of situations when I will say, look, it is more beneficial to have the new carrier, because again, defenses. So now again we have to try our best, right? The only problem is we have an enterprise over here. I'm going to try my best. Our health is low. You see what a single frigate can do if they are positioned well, right? But let's see if my team is going to wake up a little bit, right? I'm going to try to take out this carrier. Do as much and as much as possible. It seems we're going to pull it off. Yes, we did. So based on that, we are going to reverse a little bit. We're going to take out this, we're going to take out that, and this submarine is by themselves. Even if they manage to kill me, that is okay, because they are the only ones over here. I doubt that they will be able to win 2 against 1, but I'm still going to do as much as possible over here with my helicopter to do as much damage as possible. And I think this will be match number 3. Guys, I really don't know how the hell did I survive that that last... I should have been dead. I really should have. My health was very, very low. But oh well, things that happen, I guess. So yeah, this is the second time you're hearing me. I should have... I mean, this is when I prefer the new carrier, I guess. No, I mean, it is, of course, Charles de Gaulle is more superior, but of course there are situations like that when you have a frigate or something pushing you and you have a way to defend yourself. But of course, Charles de Gaulle can do more damage with Su-39. Regardless, that was such a big jump on the match. So we have a total of 3 matches. We have reached Diamond 2. This will be the title of the video, unless I decide to go all the way to Diamond 3. Let's see how we are doing with time. It's 17 minutes. 4 kills. Yes, they really made me work, these people. 4 kills, yeah, no pressure, no pressure. Okay, let's try one more match over here. And then we are going to maybe let it go, unless for some reason I decide that it is good enough for me to push to Diamond 3. That will make a compelling video, I guess. So yeah, if you have reached this far, of course you have said, whoa, what's the situation regarding your, what is it called, account for the content creator team? I think that is going to come eventually. These things take time, but we are on process on talks over here. So well, hopefully in the following weeks or days or month or 2 months, I should have it, so I will be able to do reviews for you guys. And also the reason being is that this month, if I'm completely honest, I did spend quite an amount of money on last month. Yeah, substantial, and I thought to myself, no, it's important to have measure. Yes, so this time around I did decide. Someone canceled my friend request. Yeah, that's good. I didn't even realize I sent a friend request to begin with, but that's okay. So maybe someone got angry. Maybe it was the guy that just sent the friend request and then I said no. But anyways, yeah, all good, all good. Let me know, guys, if you like to wait when I'm speaking, or if I just cut the waiting time when I'm dealing with players. We are going to start match number 3, Lost City again. So again, the key over here, just having a look, they always are going to have this wonderful submarine. Get used to it, don't complain about submarines, it's always going to be there. The next question is, which type of submarine do they have? This time they have a balanced one, their team is pretty good. They are already starting to target my Su-39. So we have a good, if we call it over here, a good team on their side. And as you can see, of course, they are very well organized. If I see another hero or legendary player on the other side, that means that this is a very organized team and you have to treat with care. But I still have the advantage. Let's see what we are going to do. We are going to have this hero player, so what he's going to try out is just to push me, and of course they're going to try to take out my Charles de Gaulle. You are already seeing that there's some damage occurring on that side, so I had to spend, I don't want to spend time, of course, not attacking, while at the same time I have to balance that with making sure, well, we have taken out that hero player, and that helps a lot. We are going to start moving a little bit to this side over here, and I noticed as well that we are not being targeted by the anti-ballistic missiles, which is huge, 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 because that way we will be able not to lose focus and being able to do as much damage as possible. Yeah, it seems that this went very well, regardless of how we did over here. So we are just going to identify the carrier for our team. We notice that we are being hit now by the anti-ballistic missiles. Response to that will be to start moving a little bit to this side. So ideally, he for some reason is matched the. If I see that I start losing health, then I'll just reverse, so that way I keep them guessing. At the same time, my objective over here is to keep the map open, so our submarine is going to target this carrier as well with anti-ballistic missiles. Remember, teamwork at the end of the day is key, guys. This is not just like a one guy effort, and in this case, when you have a submarine, the only thing is I didn't notice if it's a submarine with anti-ballistic missiles, if I'm completely honest. But it doesn't really matter. We have already taken down the carrier, so that is pretty much GG over here. We are going to launch the final one. That is gone. So I'm going to take this time. Well, first of all, let's finish the match, and then I'll tell you my final thoughts about this push. Let's try to do more damage. I guess I don't want to burn it out too much, so I will keep it as it is, and the next video will be me ranking to Diamond 3. We have to find out. Guys, this is why people do not comment while they are playing the game. Yep, because these things happen. But anyways, I'm okay with it. Anyways, we have already won. Yes, I think I'm not saying I'm rusty, but yeah, it's something to take into account. Anyways, I have reached Diamond 2. Okay, so that's pretty good. The damage over here is 160.57. That's pretty much good. I'm getting a lot of friendship requests lately. That's interesting. I don't know if viewers are finding out that I'm around, but why is this happening when I'm online? That is interesting. I'm just going to accept all these people, and yeah, might as well. Okay, they're making an effort to do that, so I'm just going to do that. If you are subscribers, of course, I got to say thank you very much for your support. If not, then that's okay as well. Let's check over here. Strike from above. I finally got this. How is that possible? I don't know. So I'm going to try to get to Diamond 3. I guess maybe I should just try that out. Let's try to use this way, one rank protection, just one. That way, if something happens, well, it's not the end of the world. Let's activate that. Even though I think that I don't need it, well, it is there. And guys, I guess it is time to hit Diamond 3. If I die on this one, that's okay. Then that means that you get to see even another match until I get to Diamond 3 or even stop, who knows. But remember, priority people, you have to make sure to play when you are well rested. Don't try to push it when you are getting tired, because your skill is going to reduce, especially as an aircraft carrier, because you are dealing with so many things. So try not to play when you are tired. Okay, try to be fresh. Sometimes also what happens is that emotions get into play and you get too angry, so that is not good as well. We have a Charles de Gaulle on the other side. We will see if he has Su-39s. We have a Super Alsace. We'll have to check if we start targeting that Super Alsace, or if the strategy is going to be to try to take out the destroyer. We are already seeing that they are getting angry. Yes, I don't know if that was the carrier or if that was just the missile, because it came very quickly. But anyway, regardless of things, I did my mission. I targeted a little bit on that. I am going to keep an eye on that. Because you have to try to protect your team while at the same time doing damage. So we are going to do that. Super Alsace is going to get some damage over here. I don't recognize exactly what they are using, which is very intriguing. But for some, yes, someone is definitely targeting my planes. So I have to be wary of that, right? Let's try to go and launch again this damage over here. Not the end of the world if you are being targeted. But I'm still very curious about what type of strike fighter the enemy is using. I have to target here in front because obviously my team, right? I don't think this will go well. Someone is doing a very good job on taking out my planes. But do not panic. There's so much they can do, right? I mean, if they target my planes, the only thing is that they lose capability. The only issue over here obviously was, of course, that we lost a submarine that tried to be Rambo. Don't try to be Rambo, guys, please. Don't try to do those type of things. We have to defend here on front because these are the ships that are on danger. Let's put it this way. These three ones over here. Paladin, I think this is the one that is targeting me, so I think I'm going to start targeting this Paladin. So I'm going to start doing damage. Yeah, I think I recognize the one that is trying to take out my planes, so that will be a good thing. We lost another one. That's the problem. Hero player is on the, I guess also the play will be to support the hero player, because he's not helping me at all to help the other ones over here. They're not doing much. Ship over there is recognizing, yeah, what's going on, so I have to try to take out that Paladin. Let's see if I can survive. Yep, so that Paladin is taking so damage, so I have to really try to take that down. So yeah, the Paladin is down, so we have taken the main source of the guy that has been pretty much doing a trick on us. Hero player, I can rely on him because he has uber air defenses, so I know that he will be able to withstand at the end of the day the assault of the Charles de Gaulle, meaning I have to start targeting on this side over here and try to protect, well, not to protect because there is the submarine. So we are going to start targeting that. We have a Shilon over here. We are going to do massive damage to him. We also have to keep an eye on the hero player. Is he moving at all? I think he's turning. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fly high and I'm going to start targeting as well the planes. I'm gonna focus a little bit on the air because that's the only chance we get, let's put it this way, not to survive. That submarine is doing also very good damage. If I'm able to take out one more ship, then we will be in good shape. Of course, we have the smokes over here, right? Because why not? Everyone's using smokes. Everyone's using smokes. Yeah, this is smoking time, right? Because why not, right? Why not? I mean, this is rank. I cannot really complain. People want to win, and of course, that's you have to do what you have to. But that submarine is doing wonderful things for us. Apologies, I don't for talking smack about the submarine. I had to start defending our battleship because that's going to be the main source of damage for our team and the win con. Whereas at the same time, of course, I had to make sure to take out that smart. A very interesting match over here. Enemy did a mistake over here. Shilon is going to pay the price. He has to die. Okay. I forgot to reduce the speed. That's okay. More damage over there. Well. Please don't die. quite a match over here, right? So, you know, to make things more interesting. Jesus, that hero player is doing very well. Again, air defenses are the way to go over here. So, thank you for resisting the carrier hero player. You are going to get a massive like. We have to try to take out again that Shillong. So we are continuing our assault over here, right? We have one more missile to land, right? Okay, let's continue. The only way I will switch targets will be if... Oh, we lost the hero player. That's so unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Charles de Gaulle is there, actually. Wow. Yeah, if we can target at Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, that was such a shame. Again, that hero player. I think I got too distracted. I guess, guys, what I should have done is pretty much keep attacking the planes that were going to attack the hero player. Yeah, but oh well, we did a good match. But oh well, I guess I knew I was going to lose because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I did use protection. That Aquatail, yes, dying at the... yeah, that was rough. That was rough, that Aquatail. Anyways, well, I did use protection this time around. So, well, that is the good thing, right? So I am not too angry about that. This is the reality of ranked people. You cannot win them all, right? And well, I'm just going to take the yellow over here. I don't mind. I did use protection in this one. That's okay. I am okay. So we're going to take it over there. Second over there. What was happening over here? Okay, a couple of level 2s. Yeah, this Aquatail over here. Yeah, that one. If I had to say something to people, is don't try to be Rambo. Really, just try to stay alive. Take cover, for Christ's sake. Yeah, try to take cover, and you do better for your team. Yeah, instead of putting it in a disadvantage. But anyways, well, maybe I should not be that rough, right? Well, we are going to close up with this match, win or lose. Let's hope win, right? So we end up in a positive note. Again, let's do our usual. We have been facing this map recently. Let's see what they have over here. This, that, and is no, we don't. They don't have an anti-ballistic missile submarine. We have a fan that is trying to take out our planes, and that's okay. I still had to try to open the map, right, to make sure to find out where that carrier is, so that way our submarine can start doing tricks. But we are going to try our best, right? Okay, so before I even do that, I have to see what... Yeah, okay, so we have a submarine with anti-ballistic missiles. Let's try hitting in this side over here a little bit. Okay. Okay, so what happened over here? Let's see, we can do a third one. Good, we have done the third one. Guys, don't wait for the strike fighter to die in order to switch planes, very important. Okay, so what we're going to do over here, yes, of course, the smoke as soon as I come close. That is very unfortunate. Very well timed, but well, we're going to try our best right over here to do more damage. Can I launch a second one? No, I can't. Let's see what's the situation over here. We are going to start moving a little bit because we have a fan, which is again not bad. It's not too bad to have fans, right? And I think he has also guided missiles, I'm not sure. Anyways, we have to try, let's try to take out that fan. And also let's try to take out this guy. Are we alright? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, okay, he died. That's the most important thing. He died. Okay, he sank. Maybe I should not say he died. Anyways, let's go into the next one. Okay, so we have the Enterprise. We are going to start targeting that Enterprise for the reason to motivate our submarine to target that Enterprise. And also to keep him on his toes. Possibly he's going to try to target us or this attack. So that's also going to be positive. Right, and also he loses focus, meaning he is going to stop being good, let's put it this way, because he's going to be nervous. So that's going to be our next objective. That Enterprise is going to die. If I see that the frigate starts to move too quickly, then I will start targeting him instead. But I think hitting that Enterprise is going to be massive. Yeah, the submarine is doing a fantastic job on that side. So we are going to give him a hand. Never mind, we are going to continue our assault over here. Yeah, and I think that's going to be game, guys. Yep, I'm still targeting over here. I just want to launch one last missile over here and then switch to the other one. And that was game. That was game. So well, GG to the team over here. Yes, it will be interesting to see. Like, of course, my teammate is not going to die, but you never know. You have to make sure that it's certain, right? Obviously, people have to try to make more damage, right, in order to rank faster. But that is a thing. So, well, quite a video. I am going to see how people react to this one. Do you prefer to have a long video, or do you have to prefer a short video? That's going to be something else. I think I did a survey in the past. Good job for the CN Type 071. Well done to you, mate. But I have to see again if people prefer use shorter videos, 15 videos. I guess I just got carried away. Yes. But yes, aside of that, thank you very much everyone for watching. I wish that you have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, make sure to rest. Hope that your ranking up is going well. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Foxhound signing off. Have a good day, everyone.